The day Kenyammen redefined fame. A star in the spotlight. Imagine a studio alive with anticipation, the cameras poised, and Kenyammen stepping into the frame. His presence is electric, his charm a force of nature that commands attention. Known for his rugged good looks and spellbinding performances, Ken is a global sensation, but on this day, he was about to show the world something even more powerful, his humanity. Magazine news and gossip brings you the heart-pounding story of a moment that shattered expectations and reminded us what it means to be real. The interview that had it all. The interview started with all the ingredients of a classic hit. Ken was in top form, sharing stories about his latest roles with a charisma that could light up a stadium. He laughed about his intense gym sessions, joking that his muscles might need their own agent. He confessed his love for Italian food, describing a perfect plate of pasta that had everyone dreaming of dinner in Rome. The audience was hooked, the interviewer beaming, and the vibe was pure magic. This was Ken at his peak, funny, warm, and impossibly charming. The question that shook the room. Then came the moment that turned the tide. The interviewer, eager to dig deeper, asked about a piece of Ken's past, a moment he hadn't fully unpacked in public. It was meant to add depth, to give fans a new layer to their favorite star. But instead, it hit a nerve, raw and unexpected. The studio went quiet, the air thick with tension. Ken's smile vanished, his eyes betraying a flicker of pain. What had just been stirred? What memory had resurfaced? The world watched, breathless, as the moment unfolded. A heart unveiled. "I didn't expect this to hit me so hard," Ken said, his voice trembling with raw emotion. It was a confession that cut through the glitz of fame, revealing the man beneath the star. The interviewer tried to steer the conversation back to safer waters, but the moment had its own momentum. Ken stood, not out of anger, but with a quiet resolve. He removed his microphone with care, nodded to the crew, and walked off the set. It wasn't a dramatic exit. It was a powerful one, a statement that some things matter more than the show. The world reacts. The studio was left reeling, the producers scrambling to cut to a commercial. But the internet was already on fire. Fans flooded social media, speculating about what had triggered such a raw response. Was it a past heartbreak? A hidden loss? A moment he'd kept locked away? Theories swirled, but the truth was simpler and more profound. Kenyammen had shown the world that even idols feel pain. His exit wasn't a tantrum. It was a declaration of authenticity in a world that demands perfection. Hours later, Ken posted a cryptic yet powerful message on his official account. "Some wounds don't heal with fame or applause. Thank you for understanding." The response was overwhelming. Fans didn't judge him. They embraced him, flooding his posts with messages of love, support, and admiration. In an industry built on polished images, Ken's vulnerability was a revelation. A reminder that strength lies in being real. A moment that redefined courage. Television thrives on scripts and smiles, but this moment was different. It was a mirror reflecting a man confronting his own emotions, live for the world to see. Ken's choice to walk away wasn't weakness, it was courage. It was a reminder that behind the dazzling exterior of a star is a human being who feels, who hurts, who heals. And in that raw, unfiltered moment, he became more than a celebrity. He became relatable, real, and unforgettable. The comeback with grace. Days later, Ken returned to the public eye, his demeanor quieter, but his spirit unbroken. He canceled a few appearances, choosing to retreat into the comfort of his inner circle. When he stepped back into the spotlight, there was a new depth to him, a clarity that spoke of growth. He didn't owe anyone an explanation, and he didn't give one. Instead, he let his actions speak, showing the world that healing is a journey, and he was walking it with grace. Why this moment matters. This wasn't just a moment, it was a movement. Kenyammen's raw honesty reminded us that vulnerability isn't a flaw, it's a strength. In an industry built on illusion, he dared to be real, and in doing so, he connected with fans on a level that transcends fame. His story is a testament to the power of authenticity, a beacon for anyone who's ever felt the weight of their own hidden wounds. At Magazine News and Gossip, we're not just here for the headlines. We're here for the heartbeats behind them. A legacy of authenticity. This moment will be remembered as one of the most human in modern television. Ken didn't just walk off a set. He walked into our hearts, proving that authenticity is the ultimate superpower. His vulnerability didn't diminish his star power. It amplified it, making him a symbol of courage in a world that often demands perfection. Fans continue to rally around him, their support a testament to the power of a single, honest moment. The bigger picture. Ken's story resonates because it's universal. We all carry wounds, moments that catch us off guard, emotions that refuse to stay buried. His choice to honor his feelings rather than suppress them is a lesson for us all. In a world that celebrates invincibility, Ken showed that true strength lies in embracing our humanity. It's a message that cuts through the noise of celebrity culture, reminding us that the most compelling stories are the ones that are real. What's next for Ken? Since that day, Ken has continued to shine, his career soaring to new heights. But there's a new layer to him now, a quiet strength, a deeper connection with his fans. He's not just a star, he's a symbol of resilience, a reminder that it's okay to feel, to hurt, to heal. And as he moves forward, Magazine News and Gossip will be there every step of the way, bringing you the stories that make him and all your favorite stars unforgettable. Join the conversation. What did you think of Ken's unforgettable moment? How did it change the way you see him? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation alive. Don't miss out on the latest stories that make the entertainment world pulse. Subscribe to Magazine News and Gossip, like this article, and turn on notifications to stay in the loop. Stay tuned, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next thrilling chapter of celebrity life.